Had a lot of hard work and a lot of things going on, but ultimately we needed to change of pace. Hello everyone, Thranxes here, and welcome back to No Man's Sky episode 131, where progress is happening, and it's going to continue happening, and we actually have a good bit of work ahead of us to continue making it happen. First thing is first, we're going to need a lot of pure ferrite. And so we're going to start breaking apart all these rare metal elements. And it appears if you walk away, you don't get that extra 50, so don't walk away. See, this says 250, but it broke down 2. I should have got 300. So there's an inherent loss in the system because it can't stack more than 250 in it after you've walked away. That's interesting. Now, we don't exactly have a lot of magnetized ferrite. We do have some. I believe the easiest way to get magnetized ferrite is to... No, maybe not like that, but instead take ferrite dust to magnetized ferrite? No, perhaps it was pure ferrite to ferrite dust. So we have a 2-to-1 pure ferrite to magnetized. No, 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 no. So it's actually going to be pure ferrite and condensed carbon gives us a 1-to-3 to magnetized ferrite, which is how we want that to go, so that we can then say magnetized ferrite with oxygen here. Let's see, oxygen, right? And then magnetized ferrite would go here for more rare metal elements, and the process will be repeatable to the nth degree. We're going to have so much pure ferrite. It's going to be coming out of our ears because we're going to make a lot of cuboid rooms, because I have an idea of how we're going to build off of our little landing pad over there. But the first thing we're going to need is a lot of glass, so let's go ahead and, without wasting any more time, we should travel back to the Long Dark 2 and get ourselves some of our frostwort. Okay, here we are back at the land of roaring ice storms. Very fun, very fun. Let's see if we left anything in the large refiner. We did not. Storage number 6. We could have put one of these down. In fact, that might have been the easier road. But really, I want to leave the storage full and just harvest what we have here available. Plus, let's not forget, we're working a little bit on our extreme survival milestone. So every little bit that we can exist on an extreme planet will help count towards that. So coming here was sort of a twofold exchange. Plus, this means we don't have to dip into our frost crystal reserves, which I don't really want to do right now. Wow, it's quite a bit to harvest here. It's a very good harvest, actually. Over 2,000 at a single harvest. That's good. We could expand it more. We could grab some of that dioxide and just expand it more. I think we're good, though, and we have well over 500 dioxide, so I think that's going to be the bulk of where we want to leave that. We will extract our oxygen here because we're going to be going through oxygen like it's going out of style. Oh, this was quite a fun little planet. It's the memories, you know? Speaking of, can we access ramp here, please? Oh, we don't have the carbon. Really? We'll rectify that really fast. I see the cold damage. We're kind of racing against the clock here. Ugh, we still have to jump? No, that's unacceptable. Alright, if it's not... Oh, and it takes the door. I don't like how that works. At all. Really... Oh. I see it. I see it. Thank you. It's extreme cold damage. Alright, that being said, let us head back to our base, which was the Nasiliv Outpost. We need to change that name. Alright, here we are in our cramped little room where we're trying to make things happen, but we're back. I do think we should change the name sooner rather than later. These are still going, right? They're just not graphically showing that they're going. But we did get all this magnetized ferry, so let's take that and we'll start the next process there. Here we go. How about rename base? How about that? How about Paradise? No. No. So, you know what? I'm gonna mull that over. There's quite a few different little options and things I'm going to be thinking about, but I don't know what we're going to settle on just yet. So let us mull. No, we're not trying to go through there, please. Instead, what I would like to do is purchase some more microprocessors. 12 will probably do for now, as I'm going to want lots and lots of large refineries once we get this going. What is our pure ferrite? Oh my goodness, look at all that frost crystal. I think for what I was trying to do... Glass is what I was looking for. Because what I wanted was a biodome, and that's 5 glass. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. All right. Boom. Nice. Crash landing. The real question is, if I'm going to cube off of that, do I even need this? Could just go straight for the biodome there, like that, right? Poof. And like that, it is removed. Had a lot of hard work and a lot of things going on, but ultimately we needed the change of pace. As we needed our structure to be up here, just to be easier to work with. So let's go ahead and we'll put back down our base computer. Right here should be good. And claim the base. Excellent. Okay, so all of that other previous work being removed, but now I have a fairly solid idea of how I want to approach this. So let us start with structures here. We're going to go ahead and we're going to step up here in increments where we decide where we want our landing bay to be. And I'm thinking we want it to be like here. So we're going to step it up like that, and then the grow room goes up top, right? And then we're going to delete that, and instead I'm going to go ahead and give it a foundation that looks like that. Wonderful. This can work. This will work. Let's go ahead and we're going to put our landing pads pretty much on all four sides, although we can put them off of the biodome. I don't wish to do that, so we're going to do the landing pads about like this. And it looks like we lost some ion batteries. That's okay. The ground entrance to the base is going to be on the least entertaining side, sort of over here. Like this, and then we're going to do the access ramp. Not enough carbon, you say? Well, that's okay. Here's what we're going to do is we're going to jump in here. And from in here, we're going to give ourselves a... Hold on. No. It's equipment. Permanent equipment. Base salvage capsule. Why is it letting me, like, snap this in weird places? It must be that cuboid foundation setting it for a loop. Okay. Previous base item cache has all of this wonderfulness. And there we have it. Now that we have taken it, let's delete it. Alright, and from here we'll be able to finish our ramp. Eventually. Okay. Okay, we're going to need more carbon. That's okay. It's a nice, delicate ramp. That's just sort of how that one goes. And then from here, we'll give ourselves a nice interior ladder. It goes all the way up to the top, where we will put our frostwort. Farming plants, frostwort. Come on, plant. Ooh, almost. Almost. One, and that's it. Okay, frostwort is back growing here. Now, I'm not super duper happy with the way these intermediate levels function, but we're going to allow it. It is not the end of the world. And what I would like to do is I would like to have this level be the level with all these wonderful windows, right? Because why not? We have all these really cool ships landing to come say hi. Explorer A29+8, not bad, but only medium class still. We are going to call our ship over here. We're going to reserve our spot. We're going to go down a level here, where we will put in our galactic trade terminal. Thank you. We're going to need some ion batteries, actually. I'll take quite a few if you don't mind. Thank you. How we didn't get enough back to build everything, I'm guessing you just don't get them all back when you mass deconstruct your base, but that's okay. Resources really aren't a problem for us. Missing components of metal plates. I do like this sort of hub. This is fun and entertaining, and this is where, you know, the entrance will be, and the docking area, all of that grand little connection makes sense to me. Go ahead and we can buy, what did we say, 3 more plates? Yep. Should be good for now. I don't think we'll need too many more. Not yet, anyways. Boom. Now we have 4 landing pads, sort of all in this nice, neat array here. And this is sort of like the visitors hub, sort of. Or the entrance area. Right, well, let's secure some more carbon. There's no reason to really break out the large refiners ahead of schedule if we don't need to. We can just get down some of these trees and have all the carbon we need to do what we're trying to do, which is to get the ramp to touch the ground. Not a cosmic thing, but aesthetically a necessary thing. Missing components. Not quite enough carbon. So close. That's okay. These trees will grow back very quick, I hear. Very quick indeed. Oh, really? That's how you're going to do me? Like that? One more. It's always one more. One more everything. Just one more. A nice, steady, slow ramp, and actually, we don't even need this madness here. We can go straight for the nice, appropriate foundation, can't we? Oh, look at that. Oh, I'm a fan. I accept these terms. But there is no snapping to support those. That's fine. Nobody wanted to do that anyways. Here at Trade Terminal, we'll decorate this up eventually with things, but right now that's not as important. What we could do... Ooh. What we could do is we could... And I'm just going to see what this looks like. We could snap the little connector hallway here. See, here's the thing. You get this neat little hallway that you can step into to get out of the storm. It's got glass, and it ties these two things together, but from the inside, that's an eyesore. So we're not going to do that, but I did just want to kind of visualize it. Unfortunately, we don't have any railing system to keep you safe on these pads. I believe that's just the way of it. That looks relatively nice down there, though. Okay. Great. So now on the bottom floor... Invalid position. Oh my. Had we not considered that. Okay, that landing pad has to go. So it's just a 3 landing pad little system there. Or maybe we just do the 2? No, we want more than 2 landing pads, don't we? Do we? Perhaps not. Because it would be sort of neat to branch out this way instead of that way. Well, it's not a bad view from over here, especially if we're going to tower up. So let's instead take this opportunity to go 1 and 2, followed by 3. Right, and then... no, we're not going up. No, thank you. Stop. Stop! Get off of the ladder. Thank you. If we come over here, we could do another big glass window like that. Let's piece this together. I've got to see how this stuff looks before I can make up my mind. I really have to see. So it's 1, 2, and then this way, right? And then glass corridor kind of all the way, like this. It's not a horrible view. It does obstruct some of the view, but here the question is we want to go upwards, right? Because we have the ramp beneath us. If we switch to cuboid rooms starting there, which we should... then we've got to do foundations. You know, that's not the end of the world. Let's see what that would look like. I have this vision, right? And that's where the pure ferrite runs out. That's not what I really imagined. But we have been using a lot of it, right? And it's just sort of a quick transition. Look at that. There's not even like a big door. We could do a lot of windows and stuff here. But before we get into all that, we need the pure ferrite. So let's go ahead and put down... I'll put down a large refiner and we'll start processing these rare metal elements. This will get us some more quick pure ferrite. No, I'm not inside the object. Delete it, please. Thank you. These cuboid rooms are amazing, but my goodness, the resources they take. But look how amazing they are. I am sort of a fan of them. Now, if I want to put windows on them, I just sort of build a little glass room, and that becomes like its own hallway. Or I build interior stairs if I want to go up, which I do want to go up. So we're going to need more rooms up above. Sort of like this, right? And then the stairs can... They do not dock. Hold on. We're going to learn how this works. Why would the stairs not be snapping here? I think we're really just shy of the resources we need to really go hog wild with this. Oh, look at these interior doors. Flooring. Okay, room, solid cube, glass room, curved wall. And then, of course, we have the foundations for... Okay, so this is our new base of operations as far as refining materials is concerned. This will enable us to process what we need to process to get all the pure ferrite that we need. So let's continue with that. And the way that works is we put the oxygen here and the magnetized ferrite here, right? So this will continue to make our rare metal detoxification. Oh, I wanted to see what that ship was that was here. Yeah, that's still the medium explorer. Although normally when they have this large drum on one side, they're large class, but this one was not. We could, let's see, what do the foundations take? Just pure ferrite, we can go one there and one there. Sure, then at least it looks like the building's not floating. I mean, that's what I'm going for. I think really we have to do the same thing here. We're going to do the exact same thing. We're going to say oxygen and magnetized ferrite gives us that. And then the exact same thing over here, so they can all be running in tandem. And then we should have a few more rooms now that we can place. 1 and 2, which means, you guessed it, a few more large refiners. What are we missing? Chromatic metal. Well... Ooh, hold on. We have not assessed how storage snaps in these areas yet. Okay, it looks like it wants to just snap right into the wall, but it says invalid position. Why is that invalid if it's trying to snap there? Cannot build invalid position, but it looks like it wants to. What if... No, it definitely doesn't want to snap on the interior of the room. Alright, well for now we can always move the storage later. We can figure that out at another time, at another juncture. For now we just need the storage down on the ground here. And I'm pretty sure the chromatic metal one was 5, I believe? No, 4. Oh, we chose poorly. Okay. I guess I'm going to go with my first instinct, which was 5, but I'm pretty sure that's wrong. Yep, that's our hot planet, which has no selenium on it. In it, rather. That's going to have to be rectified at some point. So it's got to be either 3 or 2. 2 it is. I mean, eventually we're going to have all the storage here, but I don't want it all just, like, laying out randomly in the grass. That's Bush League. Alright, so let's take the chromatic metal and the indium. And let's get to work making more chromatic metal. Alright, so from here, we're going to take the chromatic metal with the indium to make more indium. And then over here is where we're going to process indium into chromatic metal. And this little assembly line is how we're going to begin to colonize this planet in earnest. I'm very happy with the way it's coming across so far. I think there's going to be a lot more potential. I don't think we're going to keep the large refiners there forever, but that is a wonderful place for them to start. We have sort of our vista. This area is going to expand into a higher tower, giving us probably, hopefully, a vista around 360 degrees. Look at our rainbow. Maybe not in that direction, but at least over the top of those trees and into this sort of bay here. Still very, very close to the portal. We're going to need to put sort of a little hello message over there maybe at some point. But I dare say, with all the edits and the base deletion, this is where we're going to wrap up episode 131 of No Man's Sky. Thank you so much for joining me. I do hope you've had a good time watching, because as always, I've had a good time playing. Be sure to come back next time as we continue to work on our base here. But until next time, take care.